Good evening and welcome to part 3 of the Junior Show. If you caught up with, if you missed the first 2 parts, don't forget you can always catch up with them straight after this programme. But first, we start off with...
No slacking!
Seen us riding in our Chucklemobile, or seen us in our caravan. You may have seen us flying high with nerves of steel, or running round with Dan the van.
You may have heard our record on the radio, or seen us on the TV screen. But whatever's going on, if it's right or wrong, there's one thing that's behind the scene. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. Remember, no slacking.
You could have seen us flying in a hot air balloon, or helping people on the phone.
No slacking.
Stranded on the island in the middle of June, or even in the Twilight Zone.
No slacking. You could have seen us up there with the movie stars, or searching for that pot of gold. But whatever's going on, being right or wrong, there's one thing that you'll always be told. No slacking. No slacking. There's no slacking. Remember, no slacking. We never relax, we never give in, looking round for something new to do. There's loads and loads of places where we've never ever been, but underneath it all there's only one thing to do. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. We never relax, we never give in, looking round for something new to do. There's loads and loads of places where we've never ever been, but underneath it all there's only one thing to do. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. No slacking. There's no slacking. Remember, no slacking. No slacking.
Oh, and one more thing. Yes? No slacking. Slacking.
You're listening to the Junior Show part 3 with me, Tom Macaulay. Coming up after me will be part 4, and that will be with James Faramond. Let's have a few sea shanties, and I think we'll start off with this one. Tim Hart and Friends version of Drunken Sailor.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the scupper with a hosepipe on him. Put him in the scupper with a hosepipe on him. Put him in the scupper with a hosepipe on him. Early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Early with a drunken sailor early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning.
Sons of the sea, bobbing up and down like this, sailing the ocean, bobbing up and down like this. They may build their ships, my lads, bobbing up and down like this, but they can't beat the boys of the old brigade, bobbing up and down like this. Pirates so free, bobbing up and down like this, searching the ocean, bobbing up and down like this. They care not for wind or rain, bobbing up and down like this, for they rob the gold on the Spanish Main, bobbing up and down like this.
Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles at his knee. When he comes back, he'll marry me. Bonnie Bobby Shafto, Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles at his knee. When he comes back, he'll marry me. Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's mine forevermore, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. La 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 la
And there you go, we had a couple of sea shanties for you. We started off the sea shanty medley with Tim Hart and Friends with What Should We Do with a Drunken Sailor, and that's shortly followed by the CRS Players with Bobbing Up and Down Like This, and then we've just had Derek Cox and his Music Makers with Bobby Shafto. Okay then, moving away from sea shanties, it's time to meet up with 10 Little Indians.
One little, two little, three little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little Indians, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little Indians, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little Indians, 1 little Indian boy. One little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little Indians, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little Indians, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little Indians, 1 Indian boy. One little, two little, three little Indians, four little, five little, six little Indians, seven little, eight little, nine little Indians, 10 little Indian boys. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little Indians, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little Indians, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little Indians, 1 little Indian boy. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little, 1 little, no little Indian boys.
And there we go. That's the end of the Junior Show for this part. Thank you very much for joining me. So stick around, because part 4 is coming up next with James Hammond, and I believe he's starting off with the Smurfs theme song. So that's coming up very shortly. But in the meantime, I leave you with Bernard Cribbins with The Ugly Duckling. I'll go and join James Hammond shortly to listen to his part. So do hope you can stick around for part 4.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words said, "Get out of town. Get out, get out, get out of town." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack in a flurry of eiderdown. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his face,
Oh, I completely forgot to mention that if you've got Spotify, go and subscribe to the Junior Show playlist.
"Now, get out of here. Get out, get out, get out of here." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the winter time he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what others might say. All through the winter in his lonely clump of weed, till a flock of swans spied him there and very soon agreed, "You're a very fine swan indeed." "A swan? Me, a swan? Oh, go on." And they said, "Yes, you're a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake and you'll see." And he looked and he saw and he said, "Why, it's me. I am a swan. Whee! I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers all stubby and brown. For in fact these birds in so many words said, the best in town. The best, the best, the best in town. Not a quack, not a quack, not a waddle or a quack, but a glide and a whistle and a snowy white back, and a head so noble and high. Say, who's an ugly duckling? Not I. Not I.
That's all, folks.